Today I'm going to drop a little math vocab on you. Not exactly everyone's favorite thing in the world, but definitely important for what we're studying right now. So the first two words are domain and range that we're going to be going over. Domain is all possible x values, and range is all possible y values. The important thing to remember here is possible. In math, you can think of numbers as going infinitely negative and infinitely positive, but in the real world, you don't always have that infinite possibilities. For example, you cannot have negative mass or negative time as a variable. So it's really important to point that out when you're looking at the domain and range. And then the next word we're going to talk about is function. A function is basically just a relation that in which each input to the function has only one y value or one output. And that's really important to remember when defining a function as a relation. Now, functions are written a little bit weird in the fact that they have it's usually a variable. In this case, it's lowercase f, which is usually the standard for functions. And then there's a parentheses with an x inside of it. And what this basically, how this is basically pronounced is f of x. So it's whatever the variable on the outside is of whatever's in the inside. And this inside variable is always considered the independent variable. And an easy way to remember that is it's inside the function. It's inside the parentheses. It's the input for the function. Where the output would be the dependent variable, which is this whole thing, this whole f of x. And a good way to kind of think about it is how you might be used to calling it y. In this case, the output is f of x, but you can look at it almost as you would look at it with y. So that's some basic vocab for functions.